Now we have here judicial review of arbitral awards or chapter 7. So under chapter 7, meron tayo dito domestic awards. Okay? So this was taken under domestic arbitration, domestic awards. So under section 40, we have here confirmation of awards. So it says there it is governed under section 23 of RA 876. So confirmation of domestic arbitral award shall be governed by RA 876. Specifically on section 23. And then na-mention din dyan, domestic arbitral award, who will confirm? So what court will confirm this, or what court that will enforce this domestic award? So specifically na-mention po dyan yung RTC, the Regional Trial Court. Okay, and then confirmation of domestic award is still on the part of Regional Trial Court pa rin. Okay? And then that is based on the rules of procedure that was promulgated by the Supreme Court with the supervision of the Supreme Court still. And then we have here, how about the arbitral award that was given by the CIAC, okay, or the Construction Industry Arbitration Commission. So yun, yung mga yun, it will be confirmed under the law that governs that dispute, okay, or construction dispute. So ano yun? Executive Order number 1008. Okay, so continuation, we have here section 41. Meron yung tinatawag natin na vacation award. So ano ba yung term na vacation award? It means award that was set aside. Okay, so parang na-delay muna siya. So paano yan? A party to a domestic arbitration may question the arbitral award with the appropriate regional trial court in accordance with the rules of procedure. So, yun, mag-i-exist lang ang vacation award na yan, okay? Or suspended muna yung enforcement ng award na yan due to yun, it is still questioned by the other party, okay? So, it is being questioned still. So, that is so-called vacation award. Or, it means an award that was set aside, okay? Kasi yun nga, it is still questionable pa rin yan in some parties. So, yan yung tinatawag natin na vacation award. So still that is covered under RA 876. Now we have your letter B. Still under chapter 7 or the judicial review on arbitral awards. Meron po tayo dito sa letter B, the foreign arbitral awards. So in section 42, it is all about the application of the New York Convention with regards to foreign arbitral awards. So it mentions there the New York Convention. So it will be the one to govern or recognize the enforcement of arbitral awards. Okay, and then not only the New York Convention, it should be also filed within the Regional Trial Court. Okay, so still with the supervision of the Supreme Court. So yan, the Foreign Arbitral Award, it should be also filed in Regional Trial Court for it to be recognized and to be enforced here in the Philippines. Okay, and then we have here Section 42, still application of the New York Convention. Nandyan, the applicant shall establish that the country in which foreign arbitration award was made is a party to the New York Convention. Okay, so take note, we can only use, okay, or the New York Convention will only govern those member states. So hindi po pwede or hindi niya cover ang mga non-member states. Okay, so yan po yung minimension dyan. And then how about if the application for rejection or suspension for the enforcement of an award has been made? So sabi dyan, the Regional Trial Court may, if it considers it to proper, may vacate its decision and may also, on the application of the party claiming recognition of enforcement of the award, order the party to provide appropriate security. Okay, so that is in times of suspension or vacation of awards. Next one we have here, what if in section 43, recognition and enforcement of foreign arbitral awards not covered by the New York Convention? So what court will be recognizing that? Okay, so we have now the Supreme Court. So it depends upon the procedural rules that will be promulgated by the Supreme Court. and then the Supreme Court will be the one to recognize or enforce the foreign arbitral awards. Okay, so yan po yung mangyayari in case na it is not covered under the New York Convention. Under Section 44, it just mentioned there foreign arbitral award, not a foreign judgment. So we consider it as a foreign arbitral award, not a foreign judgment by a certain court or by a certain foreign court. Okay? Kasi iba po yung terminology na foreign arbitral award sa foreign judgment. Okay? So with that, a foreign arbitral award when confirmed by the regional trial court shall be enforced in the same manner as final and executory by what law? Okay? Or I mean by what court? Okay? Decision of Courts of Law of the Philippines. So it's either the regional trial court actually. Okay? And then we have here now the next one, Section 45, the rejection of foreign arbitral award. So pwede bang i-reject ng i-reject ng parties, okay? Opposing party ang foreign arbitral award. So yes, they can raise oppositions. Okay? However, it should be the reasoning or yung basis lang nila, it should be on the things that was mentioned under Article 5 of the New York Convention. Otherwise, yung kung hindi doon yung reasoning nila, yung basis nila, then that should be disregarded by the regional trial court. So an example, there was an error, okay? There was an error that was given or that was made by the Foreign Arbitral Tribunal, okay? So yun, pwede nating erase yan, okay? Pwede nating erase dyan sa Regional Trial Court to appeal, okay? Or to oppose the decision that was mistakenly given. Okay, so that is under Section 45. And then Section 46, appeal from court decisions on arbitral awards. Okay, so paano kapag natalo pa rin sila dun sa regional trial court? Still enforceable pa rin yung foreign arbitral awards kasi nga yung opposition nila hindi ginrantan ng regional trial court. Then they can also proceed to Court of Appeals. Now we have here Section 47. It is all about the venue and jurisdiction of the proceedings for recognition or enforcement. But not only recognition or enforcement of foreign arbitral awards, but it also includes yun, vacation or setting aside because of correction or gusto nila baguhin or meron silang questions about dun sa foreign arbitral awards na yun. So those can be filed under the regional trial court. Pero saang regional trial court? Kasi sa Pilipinas, meron tayong iba't ibang regional trial court. Okay? Marami tayong regional trial courts here. Okay, so saan natin i-file? So nandyan po, first sabi dyan, where arbitration proceedings are conducted. Okay, so saan locality natin kinakandak yan? Sabihin natin sa Baguio City natin kinakandak yung arbitration proceedings, then dun tayo sa regional trial court ng Baguio City mag-file ng proceedings or special proceedings. Okay, so nandyan din where the asset to be attached or levied upon. Okay, so yun yung properties siguro na involved na pinag-aawayan nila or properties na involved dun sa dispute nila. Okay, so yun kung saan yung location niya, then dun sila pwedeng mag-file dun sa regional trial court ng lugar na yun. Sabihin natin still in Baguio, then still dun sila sa Baguio mag-file ng special proceedings. And also we have here where any of the parties to the dispute resides or has his place of business. Okay, so yung location naman ng business niya or kung hindi man yung location or kung saan siya nakatira. Okay, so sabihin natin nakatira yung parties parehas doon sa Baguio City, then doon tayo sa Baguio City mag-file ng special proceedings on questioning the foreign arbitral awards. Parang ganon. And then we have here in the National Judicial Capital Region also at the option of the applicant. So that is the last one. Okay, and then Section 48, sabi dyan, notice of proceeding to parties. So in special proceeding for recognition and enforcement an arbitral award, the court shall send notice to the parties at their address, of course. Okay, and then how many days? It says there the notice shall be sent at least 15 days before the date set by the initial hearing of the application. So take note of the day, it should be 15 days bago nila i-held yung first hearing ng special proceeding na yun. So that is all about foreign arbitral award. Now we have here Chapter 8, and Chapter 8 is all about miscellaneous provisions. Okay, so we have here Section 49. It talks about the Office of Alternative Dispute resolution. So, meron po tayong agency din na ganun. Unlike, not only the PICCR. So, yung PICCR, that is under the IBP, the Integrated Bar of the Philippines. Pero ito naman, the Office for Alternative Dispute Resolution, that is under the Department of Justice. Okay, so yun, meron tayo dito, it will be headed by an executive director. Okay, kasi sabi dyan, shall have a secretariat to be headed by an executive director. So, nandyan, it will be appointed by the President of the Philippines. So, ano ba ang objective? Ano ba yung mga objective ng Office for Dispute Resolution or ADR, Office for ADR? Okay, so nandyan to promote and develop and expand the use of ADR. Same as with the objective of PICCR also. So, halos pareha sila to promote ADR. And then dyan, to assist the government to monitor and study and evaluate the use by the public and the private sector of the alternative dispute resolution. Okay, so that is one also of their concern or their objective. So under section 50, they have here the powers and functions of Office for the Alternative Dispute Resolution. So nandyan, A is to formulate standards for the training of the ADR practitioners. Okay, so it's same. It is somewhat the same with the powers and functions also of the PICCR. So, meron din silang training for ADR practitioners and also to certify that such ADR practitioners and ADR service providers have undergone the professional training provided by the office. So, yun, it could be to through certificate, okay, giving or issuing certificate for those ADR practitioners na na-qualify nila, okay, or na-train nila. And then to coordinate, and here in letter C, to coordinate the development, implementation, and monitoring and evaluation of the government on ADR programs. And then letter D, to charge fees for their services. Okay, so meron din sila nagsiset ng fees for the ADR practitioners, okay, and to perform such acts as may be necessary to carry out. Okay, so that is under section 50. Now we have here section 52, and it is all about the implementing rules and regulations of this act, or yung IRR na sinasabi nila. Okay, so we have here, within 1 month after the approval of this act, the Secretary of Justice shall convene a committee that shall formulate the appropriate rules and regulations. So, yun, what is the composition of the committee that was mentioned here? Okay, so it shall be composed of representatives coming from the different agencies. So, number 1 there, the Department of Justice, okay, coming from the Department of Trade and Industry. And then we have here also from the DILG, or the Department of Interior and Local Government. The next one, the President of the Integrated Bar of the Philippines, okay. And we have here letter E, it says there are a representative from the arbitration profession, okay. And then we have here letter F, a representative from the mediation profession. And then the last one is a representative from the ADR organizations, okay. ADR organizations such as the Office of the Alternative Dispute Resolution or the PICCR, pwede din doon. Okay, so that is the composition of the committee that was mentioned to create the IRR of this act. So that ends Unit 2 of our learning module, and also that ends our video recording for this day. So I hope that you had learned something in this video recording. So thank you very much for watching this video, and see you again next time.